Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy Steen. All right, this workout is a leg workout today, but we're going to do no squats and no lunges. I filmed a little short of this and put that over on Instagram, so if you saw it, this is the full follow along workout. All right, you're going to require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and I will start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. All right, are you ready to work those leg muscles with no squats or lunges? Me too. Let's do this and move daily. Great, traditional strength on the watch today. All right, let's start with some hip openers right here. Just up and around. We'll get everything warmed up. Again, no squats or lunges. That's gonna be hard for Tracy Steen, isn't it? You know I love my squats and lunges. Oh, we'll be fine. All right, reverse direction. Let's come from the back and bring it forward. Back and forward. Last one here. And we'll just take it a little wider than shoulder width. Back lunges, hinges here. See, I have lunge on the brain. Not lunge, hinge. There we go. All right, take it a little wider and we'll go ahead and touch our toes, opposite hand to foot. Two more here. Good, and I'm again gonna go into a little leg extension. Knee is soft. Let's swing right there for 15 per side. Make sure your foot is flexed so it doesn't hit the ground. There's 10, 5 more. And switch sides. There's 10, 5 more here. And let's do some knee grabs right here. Reach up, just gently draw it toward you, and switch. Switch again. And switch. All right. We're gonna get down into that plank position. On your hands, take a step forward, drop the pelvis, and reach and stretch right here. Both hands on the ground, switch your feet, reach and stretch. And switch. And up. And switch one more. Let's stay down here. We're gonna get into this low position right here. Opening up into the inner thigh. And just press against those legs just to stretch that inner thigh a little bit. Warming up the Achilles here as well. I'm gonna take it right to the ground and go into that 90-90 stretch in a second here. All right, make your way to seated. You can do this with or without your hands. Hands can be behind you if you like. I'm gonna have mine here and you've got 10 and 2. Good, 5 more here. All right, there we go. Very good, let's stand up. Here's your first circuit, grab those dumbbells. I'm starting with my single dumbbell deadlift. I'm gonna warm up that lower back with my 25 here. Wide stance, put your mind in your hamstrings. Slight pause at the bottom. All right, so we hinge, Pause and drive, squeeze the glutes. Now it's important here not to throw your hips forward and arch the back. You're better to do a posterior tilt. Tuck your pelvis and squeeze your glutes. I'm gonna go with my 45 for my glute thrusts. All right, get into position. You can go ahead and take this from the ground if you don't have a bench. Totally fine. We're pausing or pulsing at the top. So drop it low, up, up, low, up, squeeze. Good. Same mindset goes with this. You're not arching the back, you're tucking the pelvis under and just coming to tabletop position. Little pause. Woo, good activation. Very good. You're gonna stay on the ground for that single side glute leg lift. I'll call halfway. Then we'll switch. Hand is here. Bring that leg and target that inner thigh here. You're here, lift. So I'm gonna tap the ground with my butt each time. If that hurts your wrist, you're simply here, okay, on the elbow. It's fine as well. And then modified, you wouldn't lift your butt up and down, you just keep it on the ground like this. Lots of ways to modify. Last one here, switch your side. Work up. Very good. All right, back to the top. I will grab a 30 this time for my single dumbbell deadlift. Wide stance. Knees are soft and we hinge. Very good. All right. Into your glute thrusts. If you get. Drop. And 1,000. Drop. Keep your chin tucked into your chest if you're on a bench. If you're on the ground, you're just lying down on your back. Fire, fire, fire. Very good. All right. Back to your glute thrust or the single leg glute leg lift. I'll call half. Hand is up. Lift, Be sure that your foot is flexed, like flat, so you're targeting inner thigh on that lift. Those nice adductor muscles here. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides and lift. You see my hands not moving. I'm bringing my leg up to the hand. Okay? Round 3. Whew. Alrighty. Back to my 30. Wide stance. And hinge. The thrust. All right, get into position. And work. Fire. Very good. Let's go into that leg lift. Dirty pants already. I always say that and then I never wash the dumbbells, do I? They're here. Last one here, and switch your side. Let's go, and you lift. Last here, nice. All right, there's the next set of exercises. Grab those dumbbells and let's move on here. I'm gonna be using a light mini band for this round here for a couple of exercises. If you don't have one, don't worry about it, just do the exercises without. Starting with that leg extension. If you have a really heavy band, put the band above the knees for the extension. If it's really light, you can put it at the ankles. I'm gonna try ankles. Hinging forward, extending, I'll call half. All right, we lift and lift. Good, stationary leg is soft at the knee. And you don't have to overdo this. A little bit of lift is going to activate those glutes. Very good. See, fire already. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your leg and lift. Woo, there's the fire. Yeah, doesn't take long. Now I'll put that band above the knees for my fire hydrant. Again, if you don't have one, you could make this more challenging by hopping up into a hover position and hitting it, and you'll target the quad on the bottom as well. I'll call half. We lift and lift. Rapid fire here. Holy, there's not a lot of rest for the glutes, was it? Oh, that's tight. Keep going. One more here, and switch your side. Let's go up. Whew. We're doing a plank walk-in. If the band is gonna bother you, slip it off. This is gonna be for quads. You're starting in plank, you're gonna up, up, back, back. You could hop if you wanted to kick it up a notch. Bum is down. You're here, in, back and tap, in, back and tap. Now I want you to hover over the ground. We're trying to target quads here. The band does nothing here. It's just so that it's easy for the next exercise coming up. Well, this light band does nothing. If you have a tighter one, it might. Don't let your back sag. There it is. Alrighty, back to your leg extension. I'll slip mine around my ankles because the band is a light one. Hinge at the waist. And lift, lift. Keep your hips facing the ground. Three, two, one, switch sides. Whew. Very good, and fire hydrant here. Massage those glutes. All right, here we go. Three, two, one, switch legs. That is a great back-to-back there. All right. Into the plank walk-in. Hover over the ground. Bum is down. Walk, walk. Back tap. If you need to modify this, you could do it on an elevated surface from the elbows if this hurts your wrist, okay? Lots of ways to modify things like this. So you'd be here. All right. Round 3, whew. Quick sip. Adjust the band. And here we go. You're up. Don't rotate that hip up. Make sure your hips are facing the ground. Three, 2, 1, switch legs. All right, fire hydrant. Let's go. One more here. Switch legs. Very good. That one just gets fire at the end, doesn't it? All right, your plank walk-in, then we'll move to the next 3 exercises. Walk it in. Very good. All right, let's ditch the band for a bit, and there are the next 3 exercises. Moving into that kickstand deadlift. I'm gonna hold 20s here. I'll go halfway on your kickstand, then we'll switch. One foot is behind and on its tiptoe, and you're gonna put the primary effort in that stationary leg. Here we go. I guess they're both stationary on the flat foot, okay? Take a step forward to switch your kickstand. All right, we're gonna do step ups with a flat foot nice and close to your bench. You could go to your stairs and do some step ups if you like. I'm gonna push from a flat foot, focusing on quads and flexing at the top. So I push up, flex, and down. I'm trying not to push off rather with my foot. I'm trying to isolate that top leg here only, okay? You're gonna stay with me on this leg. Okay, we need to do a full 45 here. Just starting to feel it now. I'll add weights next round. It's really hard if you don't push off. Honestly, try not pushing off at all. And you really feel it in the quad, I like that. Switching legs, nice and tall. Here we go. Moving into that single leg glute thrust. I'm just gonna grab a 12-pound dumbbell for the pelvis. I'll call halfway. Of course, you can do this on the ground just from one leg. Okay. Other leg is up. We're dipping and driving. Very good. And up. Try not to touch the other leg toward the ground, okay? Just up and pause. Last one here. Switching sides and up. Whew. Very good. Back to the top. Your kickstand. I'm gonna hold 20 still. Stick your chest out and hinge. Last one here, and switch. I said we were gonna stay on the same side, didn't I? I forgot. Next round, sorry. All right, set those down. With all of this single side action, yes, let's move to 45 seconds per leg on everything else from here on, okay? It's important. Here we go. Drive. Keep that bottom foot flat on the ground, then it's harder to push off. Okay, don't go on your tiptoe. All right, switching legs. Work. Switching back your other leg for that glute thrust. Okay, whatever leg was stepping up, opposite leg is now thrusting. All right, switch sides. Very good. Ooh. Back to the top. Now again, 45 per side. So take your time, nice and slow, hinging at the waist. And power and squeeze.
I've been trying hard to keep my cool, but when you're near, there's nothing that I can do. When you're walking in, I know it's true. It doesn't even matter how hard I try.
Stay with me.
I hear your voice, my walls come down. Boy, you are the only thing I want. There must be a way I can make you see that if we fell in love, it would be so sweet.
Very good. Switching legs. You rest those hands from the 20s. Here we go. Kickstand here and hinge. I'm gonna just grab some lighter weights for my step up. I'm finding it challenging, really pushing from the flat foot, so I'm just gonna grab 8s. Here we go. All right, switching legs. Whew. Nice little heart rate climb. Nice and close to your bench. Don't push off. It's hard. Last exercise here. And I'm gonna finish off with some abs. Okay, train that core. Those lower abs are attached right into that hip flexor, so a good combo. Stay on this side. Stay with me. Whew, now it's burning. Oh, mercy in the middle. Switching sides. That was rough. For 45, wasn't it? All right, get into position. Last exercise here, and up. It's hard. 15 seconds. Whew. Very good. All right. I'm going to use the bench for a few of them, but I'll just show you or tell you the modification for the floor. Let's move to abs here. We're starting with V-sits. I'm gonna go on my bench, but you can V-sit right here on the ground if you'd like, okay? Or single leg for a little modification. I'm laying this out, hands at the front of my bench. Lay it flat. We work up. Good. Started with a hard one. Why not? 10 seconds. Let's go. All right, onto your side on the mat. I'm gonna take it from my knee, but you can take this from the toes. We're gonna reach overhead and then crunch. All right, I'll call halfway and we'll switch sides. Pop it up and crunch here and reach. One more here and switch your side. Let's work. Reach and crunch. And into that turtle crunch on your back. Feet are close to the bottom. Head and shoulders come off the ground. We're tapping alternating ankles. You can support your head with your hand if you need. So you're here, here. Let's go. Doing well, halfway. Again, hand can be here if you need. Just reach your elbow down toward your ankle instead. And we're going over for that plank hip drop. All right, you can modify this as a hold from the knees, but then don't drop side to side. Otherwise, from the elbows and toes, side to side, you are here and here, nice and slow. We're gonna flip over again for that shovel. We're gonna scoop up the sand and bring it back. You could single leg scoop for a modification. Otherwise, both feet nice and low. Here we go. Scoop here, bring it back. All right, full sit up, reach. Got a knot in the back of the shirt, so you're gonna do that. You're here, we're gonna full sit up, a nice reach right there. You could crunch down here to mod if you can't sit up. Full sit up and reach. All right, flipping back over, you've got a hand and toe plank here. So up, we're gonna opposite hand and toe tap. You could mod just a side tap from your knees if you'd like. Here we go, and tap, and tap. Flip it back over for your dead bug. You're gonna go on your back, hands and legs up to the air, opposite leg and hand reach in the opposite direction. Here we go. So you reach back to center, other side reach and center. Push your back into the ground. All right, hip hop, leg lift. We're gonna pop to the ceiling and legs come down. Now you could pop and single leg down if you'd like. Oh, just round through that back for a second. Here we go, pop it up, leg lift here, pop. Last exercise, we're gonna go into that dolphin plank. From the elbows, we're gonna reach up to the ceiling. Then we're gonna come down to that hover position. You can mod this hold from the knees if you like. Last one here, reach it up, come and hover here. Hold that hover for a few seconds. Feel those muscles activate. When you're in that hover, you can draw your elbows to your knees. Sorry, your elbows to your toes and toes toward your elbows. Great way to activate. Pull. That's hard. And pull. Last 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1 and done. You've moved daily in your ab and leg without squats or lunges workout. Thanks for joining. Join down here for a stretch if you can. All right, I don't know about you, but I gotta grab my knees right now. Oh, there you go. That ab add-on was a challenge. That first exercise, my back really felt that one. I mean, in a muscle way, but still, I'm like, okay, I haven't done that in a while. So just a nice little grabbing here. You're gonna now lengthen one leg, but hold one knee here. Nice stretch on that hip flexor and lower back on this other side. Just hold that there. Nice. And switch sides. Well, as some of you know, we had a family trip booked to Mexico over the holidays, and then the gong show that is Sunwing canceled it all and delayed flights and lost luggage, and maybe a blessing in disguise that we didn't go there. You're gonna cross at the knee, grab those ankles and draw them close. This is the best stretch. Anyway, we rebooked it and we're leaving not tomorrow, but the next day. Fingers crossed. That was the second time it had been canceled, so third time's a charm, right, Jen? I hope so. Switch directions. Anyway, I'm so looking forward to this time with my kids. You know, if you have adult kids, that when you see them, like your whole life lights up. It's like everything you could ever imagine. You just are so happy to see them. They're not as happy to see you. Like, I mean, they're fine, but life is, for them, is just going on. It's merry way. It's a funny transition in life. Let's bring that leg up. No matter what your transition, maybe it's a big move, right? Maybe it's a new career. They're tough. Transitions are tough, and they can take a toll on our mental health as well. This is why I feel like when times are good and not stressful, those are the times we need to be dialing in the micro processes and practices and habits that are going to serve us when things aren't ideal, aren't optimal. And so this is what we're all about, of course, over at Move Daily Fitness, is that we are constantly dripping water on the stone to hollow it out in the arena of wellness. And that's why we do it. So, yeah, we just keep doing it. When your highs are high, don't forget to spend time doing the things that are going to be valuable to you and your well-being when times are low. I think that is really important principle to continue to work on. I'm definitely doing that, and I've noticed a difference. I've noticed that more skills are available to me when I'm in moments of sadness or depression or anxiety or stress, right? The skills are now available to me because I've spent time enhancing those skills and working on them and practicing, in essence. I'm really tight right here. I just want to keep holding my glutes. Are you guys tight in the glutes? It was that band with those little fire hydrant back-to-back things. All right, little final butterfly stretch here. Good. All right, well, thanks for joining. Go practice your skills of wellness on your life today, and I will see you all in the next workout.